This is Molly Johnson right here. Credits in. Here we go.
3-player game.
All right. Here we go. So do they have a laser cue up at Papa?
A laser cue, yes.
Nice.
So apparently this is the Area 51 bank. It's got Alien Cruiser, Transformers, and Close Encounters.
Nice.
That's a fun bag.
Very nicely done.
Transformers is right behind them too.
Yeah.
So
Encounters,
they
I
are
think,
playing
is
back to back right now.
Over there, yes. I remember that. I'm enjoying learning about the different theme banks that are up for this one. I almost wish they would show the names of them in the match playlist for people outside to see. I don't know if it does. Are you going to look right now?
I had the list. I don't know if I kept it up.
I don't know if match play shows.
Yeah, match play don't, but we can pull it
Yeah.
up and read them off.
Yeah.
If I still have it.
I'm sure you do. Do you need a portable battery?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Still drains if you need it, but I'm good with it. I'm
I
right.
got that over there in the charge
Thank
fast.
you.
If you need it. Doing a good job keeping it in place. She's got 3 of the targets down up in the center here. Oh, just missed.
So right now she is at 3x with her kings. So when she gets that roll flush, it's going to be a big. And she got targets to get to the. She has at 4 now. She's taking the safe approach, is staying up top, staying away from those targets. At some point, she'll want to collect, but
If you can collect consistently until then, no reason not to.
good, great progress there. Some nice bonus. And 202 ball. Pretty good.
Not bad at all. Here comes Rita Stevenson. There's an army trying to get Jen's attention for a tournament call over there. She had her headphones on.
Looks like you got a stuck ball behind.
We have another one, so Irvin and Brooke are going to be helping with that one right now. As we are watching Rita gets the first target. See if she goes for any more right now. The second.
Oh, tough speed, but
She'll be a little bit short of 20,000, 17,000 to be exact right there.
okay. Now Janet steps up.
Here is Janet Hauser, winner of our door prize for this past round.
And the drop targets grab that one and then just
Yeah.
let it fall down. So Molly with a very solid lead on ball 1.
Oh, geez.
Alright, because I'm like, look at it.
Stellar Wars glass is, it's on there. I feel like if you put just a little rim of water around the side of that, you make it sing like a wine bottle.
Wine bottles. One nice
Wine
thing
glass,
about
I should say.
looking over, they got 1 million, okay, maybe not quite 1 million, but tons of lava lamps
Oh,
to
yeah.
set the mood.
All on. They've got the perfect amount of lighting, like Tesla lights up in each of the fixtures in here. So you can imagine, especially when we run out of daylight outside, which we get just a little bit of. Oh my goodness! It's like it just caught Molly off guard, just the slightest bit right there, and drained down the left flipper into the center. A little surprising. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be really the only thing is just there's a little bit of a light fixture, a little bit of. Oh. You are, yeah, you are. And really, 90% of your lighting in here will be coming from like the pinball machines themselves. It's going to be a heck of an environment tonight, especially for the people here that take really, really great pictures.
People that are used to playing in dark dark settings will be at an advantage. later
Oh,
on.
no doubt. Oh, my goodness. So Rita is up to 57,000.
Not on the right
there.
side though. You can get it like in the one above. What is
Janet, she has no targets towards her royal flush, but that's ugly. Yeah. It's a nasty feed.
So Molly, even with the rough ball number 2, still with about a 200,000 point lead over everybody here. A solid ball 3 would go a long way to helping out, making sure that that lead stays very good.
Now that she's at ball 3, she hasn't collected her royal flush yet, so that should be the number up.
Ooh, that was close. I think she looked down, knew it was coming, and just changed those flippers in the nick of time. Oh.
Still 263. It's an alright score.
More
But
important
now
question
the
is
other,
how well it holds up here.
yeah, now the other two players know what they're going after here. You get a minimum of 100 off a royal flush, so look, Rita has 1 king, so she's not ready for the multiplier. See how she decides to take it. Stuck on the right side,
Great.
swallowed it up.
She won just over 100,000. So now the question is that going to be the second place score or the third place score?
Okay, now one thing you gotta remember is to change your lanes up here to get to things. Janet may not have been familiar with that. She went through a king lane and she already had, and she just had no good feeds on that game. And she'll end up in third place, 49,000.
So for Rita, even though a tough game, she's still going to get 4 points out of that. So could have been much, much worse, all things considered right there. So
All right, so Molly, Janet and Rita came in at 24. Molly had 21. So this will move Molly to
another
28.
game on this till ball 3. So if we want to goof around and play a couple of fun games, we certainly can do so. Up to you. I can play. You can play. Doesn't matter.
I'll give it a
Go for it, man. So first time on stream today, we're gonna have some Petey Hendricks action and some. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not surprised in the least that these. Hey, I've already put a Spy Hunter up there, so kind of shocked with myself at how well I did. Let's see what he's gonna be able to accomplish there. Just nothing good happened. I almost took that as a house ball. And opted just to go again. This one he's got something he can do with. Wow. Yeah. Ooh, man. There is your reminder. Very, very good pinball players like Pete. And he had a score of under 40,000 points right then. And by the way, what do I mean by good pinball players? I mean, if I look him up right now on ifbapinball.com. That is if it comes up right here, which it finally does. He is ranked 338 in the world. That's all you need to know. Guy who's ranked 338 in the world just had a game of 40,000. on that machine, and he's someone at that ranking, you expect to put up high scores all over the place. It happens. So 3 shots down for his royal flush. Okay. And he just noted that comment right there. So there are gates on this one. You can't go in between the right flippers and drain out. There is a gate there. You can't scissor it. He just pointed out that gate for everybody to see. Nice shot up into the top ramps again right there. He's got his multiplier at 3. Oh, just missed on that one. Relit one of the targets. Missed again, so now there's 4 of them there. We will get a chance to take a break right here, though. Just missed on the out lanes up there. The drop lanes, I should say. He's doing a sensational job right now of grinding at the top of the board to get the points he has. Looks like he finished the... It's a great table. They're very popular here in Indiana. It's a fun-looking table. It's the first time I've seen it. And you can see now we're completing a couple of those flushes, completing those targets did. Scores immediately up to almost 300,000 points before we could even blink. Nicely done. The bonus is going to be really solid too because he got it up to 4x. Almost 200,000 in bonus there.
Nice.
Zan Sprouse standing behind us.
I'm just watching and learning.
Okay. And just like that, right after that, a tough ball number 2. Ooh, interesting. I remember when they had Alien Poker and Papa Bank Classics, it was messed with to the point of not being fun. Interesting. I'm not able to do any more with it than that right there.
That was physics.
Nothing you can do about that. Not a thing.
It's definitely a build-up and cash-in type of game.
Yeah. All right. I've never played this. I'm going to give it a go right now.
All right.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, the Papa games, we have to make them hard so that games don't last forever. So yeah, there'd be no rail between the flippers so that you can scissor yourself. The tilt would be tight on this game. I don't know what else, too much more they could do on this one. Outside of waxing it to make it really fast. There's 3 targets around the playfield that help build up your bonus X. It's just a matter of making the most of your opportunities. There are extra balls as well. I believe it's the aces to get them, but let's see. 206, good start. here we go. It took me a little while, but I found the game list with all their names. I'll pull it up here and let's go through. 443.
Yeah. Game want to play something like that? That's not bad.
Oh, they took it down. That's unfortunate.
What's that?
They had the game list with all the titles in the Dropbox, but apparently isn't there anymore.
Oh no. Ooh, must have got deleted. We will make sure with Jen to post that later so we can share all the bank names and everything because it was quite fun.
See if it's still in my history, because I know I looked at it this morning.
That could be. The lane guides behind the flippers removed, post rubbers removed. So that one you could scissor the one and pop it.
Yep, that's why I'm. All right, I want to see if I can get the million. Make the game break.
All right. He put up 2-7 earlier today, so I have no doubt that PD can do it. While he gets this thing rolling, let's take a quick look at the matches right here. We do have a couple of matches that have finished, along with the Alien Poker that we saw earlier. F-14 Tomcat went to Virginia Hendricks. And in Group 2, Diane Spackman takes Paragon. So we are waiting on those Transformers. It looks like I see Transformers running right now. Lexi with a very nice lead in that game. And I can't quite tell what's going on with... Actually, I can. With Stellar Wars right now, it looks like Kit Burke is in the lead right now on that game. She's having a sensational go of it right now. Currently sitting in 6th place, and at least in this grouping, they put her in round number 1. So really well done. It kind of threw me when I first looked at it. I was looking at the lights on this as opposed to looking at the actual numbers. So I was thinking in my head left to right with the targets, but in reality it's going right to left and trying to light as much as you possibly can. You can see it puts them back up. It did give me a couple of combination ones where if the game recognized, say, the Jack and the Queen together, it did give it to me. You can see the others, it just does not grant them. He is trying like hell to slap the front of this board. Gets the out lane. Got 3 of them down now. So he is very aggressively going for center targets right now. Looks like he's 1 king away from a bonus advance. The thing I really didn't look at, because I was hitting the shots a whole heck of a lot, is where the jokers come into play. Because you can get jokers both in middle left, there's a target, and just to the left of the farmost left pop bumper, there is a joker target as well. And I gotta think those things help fill in some of the holes for targets you may need, as he just completed the target bank and is down just like that. Hell of a bonus to end. He tripled his score just on the end bonus.
It takes a little while for it to pay off the Royal Flush. So that was 200,000 for the Royal Flush and then up 20 in bonus.
Nice. So he got the payoff for that at the end to get him to 300,000, something respectable. It'd be interesting to see in our last game if we see a very similar type setup where someone can run this thing back at the very end with the help of a Royal Flush or a bonus or something like that.
In this game, every time you reach 1,000,000 points, it acts like the game breaks. The displays go out, the lights start flashing. So
Is that every
if you've
Alien
never
Poker?
seen it before,
Okay.
yeah. It's something they programmed into the game.
Okay. That was going to be my question. Is that a designed feature? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
In that 2 million game, that was the first time I ever got 2 million. So when it did it again for 2 million, it's like, oh, that's really cool.
Oh, wow. You piqued my curiosity as we were looking up your ranking a little bit ago just to see where the heck it was. Not bad at all.
Used to be a lot better, but last year wasn't too good of a year.
seeing if you can look up. No, I don't want pintogo.com. Oh, it's in my search history now. I gotta get rid of that. There we go. Pindigo app. There we go. Oh wow, recent. Oh, featured scores. Hey, look at that. Evan's on featured scores. Evan Bookbinder.
CDs, Dead Flip,
CDs, Dead
Pittsburgh
Flip.
Gym.
Maybe a little bit of a Pittsburgh feel to this right now, understandably so. I was going to look up on there to see what the highs on Alien Poker were.
Yeah, let's pull it up here.
Because I did that when I looked up, when I had my really good game of Spy Hunter today. I was like, where does that really sit? I mean, is it good? And it was good.
How good was it?
Mine was fourth best. Definitely my highest out of anything I have up there. There's no doubt about that. All right, Alien Poker, the global board. You would be number 2.
Yay!
There you go. The
That'll
highest.
be going in later today.
Yes. Yeah, the highest one that anybody has put in is 3.1 million on there right now by SP Davis. And that was done, it looks like, down in Louisville at Zanzibar.
It's a fun place. Been a while since I've been there.
Oh, it's
Good to
been
see
super-
Louisville will be having tournaments, some pinball tournaments this
I
year.
am super excited about that. I wish I could. I feel bad that I'm not making it to the show. I go almost every year. But too much other stuff going on for me to make it, unfortunately. Big shout outs to our buddy Wayne Rouse for helping put those tournaments together down there this year. Him, Eric Wertenberger, kind of that whole Kentucky crew that handles a lot of that stuff. They've done a hell of a good job. Oh, and it's Sean too. Sean did the work on that. That's awesome. Yep, he won Cincinnati and the Kentucky State Championship. Shout outs to him as well. So super glad they're all involved, and I'm glad they got pinball tournaments back there again. So many people from Columbus, and I'm sure from Cincinnati too, were traveling down just for the sake that they were having really good pinball tournaments when it was part of the pro circuit. So even if it's not a pro circuit event, the fact they're bringing some of that back, I think, is a net win for sure. Oh, that's Sean's high score. Never mind. Well, that makes sense. It's Zanzibar. There you go. I'll have to add him as a friend on there. SP Davis 85. Find you. Click your name. Yeah, I have 2. Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. I have 2 scores that I'm on there with Sean Davis. And I actually have a higher score on one of them than he does. Hey, every now and then good things happen.
You put in $1 million for Beatles?
Yeah. He cleared 10.
Yeah,
That's not bad. Pulling up
in
my
Pittsburgh. If I'm on location, if I get a high score, I just put Alexander's initials in because I know he's going to beat it anyway. So might as well just save the hassle.
I just looked and see the sad news that my IFPA rank has gone below 4,000.
Nope, time to get to work.
Yeah, I got to play some, I guess. Got to play some games. So here we go. The power play score when I got it was pretty good. We were all putting up power play scores in Columbus because of, well, 4th in the location, so that's not bad.
We're waiting for the Christie Van Lexi group.
Yes.
This will be their 3rd game.
That's right.
And
Are they actively? They're probably actively playing game number 2 right now. While you are talking, I'm going to go see if Jen's available and get our list of what the
I
next
see them
vote's
down,
gonna
they're down there playing close encounters, so they should
What's
be
our
good
next
there.
vote going to be? Ooh, that's a good. She is going to get us that information right now. We will start a brand new straw poll for the next round game, where you get to pick which game we pick. Unless it's a tie, in which case one of us might just pick it. So, you know.
Oh, if these are, is this the last
That's the last round, yeah.
People disappointed me.
Which
I
one
don't
did you
want
pick?
F14.
Ah, you're
I
F14.
love F14. So this is a good choice too.
Yeah. Jen broke the tie. She had a pretty good reason for not picking F14, more sentimental than anything. But
And the F14 they have here is really pretty.
the back box on it, the white back box is unique.
It's It's really cool, and the cabin's got a nice paint job on it.
Yeah.
None that I've ever seen like this before. I'm guessing it's custom, but
It's gotta be. Everyone I've ever seen's been the standard black back box to it, so it's gotta be.
Can I get a drum roll? Alright, it's gonna be between the Incredible Hulk,
boo,
Strikes and Spares,
boo,
and Genesis.
yay! Not that I want to influence the voting, but
I will say I like 2 of those options.
okay, now this Incredible Hulk has the updated ROM in it, so it's not as brutal as it normally is. Strikes and Spares, it's a fun game.
It has a very, very sensitive tilt.
Ooh.
I hit it just a little too much. Just like
Okay.
flipping, and I tilted.
And Genesis. This Genesis has a custom back glass on it. It's pretty cool.
I like the custom back glass they
It
got put on
actually
it.
used to be Diane's.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, Diane sold it to Devin months ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
She had that before she knew about tournaments.
Huh.
So she was just like playing in her house, her and her cousin would play, and
There
then she
is-
came to Cincinnati and
that's
met all of us,
amazing.
and it's hooked.
There is the straw poll right there. You can start to vote on it right now while Lexi plays a... Is this their tournament game?
It's fun.
Tournament game or not? Fun.
This
Okay.
is the real thing, so we're watching for real now.
All right. So
So we
Lexi
got-
will lead off right here.
Yeah, Christy, Zan, and Lexi,
I imagine our order would be Lexi, then Christy, then Zan here.
Lexi, Christy, Zan, you got it.
Yes. So, yeah, with that said, if I would, and there's actually 2 Genesis machines in the building here. There's one back in the players area. I don't know if it's just down for repairs or what, but so,
It's the parts machine.
it's right.
No pun intended. Tough right out lane there for Lexi.
Very much so. 15,000 about on ball number 1 for her. This is Christy Hillis. First time we've seen her on stream today. So I was trying to pay attention to this when I was playing. What purpose do the Joker targets serve for this game? The one right here and the one right there, because they both just say Joker.
Yeah, there's a third one on the right over here. I think that's your bonus X.
Okay.
There's aces and there's jokers. One of them's bonus X. One of them's extra ball.
Okay.
I think the jokers are your bonus X and your aces your extra ball.
Gotcha. There is Zan Sprouse. Say all things considered, considering we're now 5 hours into this and we're on round number 4, we're making pretty good time.
The goal is to get
14 rounds in 24.
rounds in 24 hours. So.
We're well on pace.
And there's 2 breaks, dinner break and a breakfast break.
That's right. So we haven't had any of those yet. I think the dinner break
Wow, that
is
right out
between
lane.
7:30 and 9, if I remember correctly. Oh, something is rumbling like crazy. Is that Tron?
Tron, yeah.
Tron, yeah. Starting to sound like my Earthshaker machine. Yeah, they're checking the players right here. Good idea to do that. Make sure the right player's playing in order. Like
So there was much progress for any of them on ball 1.
Yeah. There's one of those ace shots.
Yes. Okay, she got it.
She got 3 of them, it looks like. Needs the... Oh, thought she got the king there. There's the other one. Yep, that does move the multiplier, so that's now 2x.
The bonus
So it
hits
looks
up
like
quick
aces
on this game.
might be the multiplier there. Decent one there to get to 93,000. Here is Christy. Just drops down. Looks like she...
Now she moved it at the right, just at the last
Yeah.
second to get the king, so her royal flush will be 2x now. Back up top. every king will light a top bumper as well. So they're very valuable.
I think I was doing pretty good when I was up there on a consistent basis my last game too, so I can understand that completely. We're noting we do get a vote on this right here, so shall I cast your vote for you?
You vote for whichever one you like.
But we are a group effort here. So one vote in. Make sure you guys get on that straw poll and vote so we decide what game's going to be our next game.
So that I don't win the election. All right, it's going to be a close get ball 3. What do we got here? 93,
really
70, 55.
Anybody's game. One good move right here can make all the difference in the world. One royal flush will make a huge difference for these players.
Okay, Lexi thinking it over, trying to build a strategy here. She's one king away from the multiplier, and she doesn't move it.
Oh, she house balled. No.
Looks like she was trying to play for a bounce over, and it just did not bounce.
Nothing happened.
Might have been a better chance to be flipping away there, but she gets to 101.
Still in first place. It's still the onus of passing her is on everyone else. And anything can happen in those situations.
Okay, Christy going after the royal flush targets.
Keeping
This
it
will be
very
good. This will get up top, build up some bonus.
Keeping a very close eye on what that bonus is right now. It looks like it's about 10.
But she has the multiplier, so.
She does, which is going to bump that up to 20. So ideally right now, if she doesn't tilt, she's going to go into first place.
All right, she was trying playing a bounce over too and didn't get it, but she did get the lead.
I'm not sure why she didn't flip there. It looked like there still was a flip available for her.
Oh, yes. And misread what was going to happen off the flipper, so
Yeah.
let's see what Zan can do here to finish it up.
She needs about 60,000 to take first place. Very
Whoa,
big.
flush, whoa. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not an an appropriate response.
Left out lane. Mean.
A left out lane and a couple of middle fingers to boot. So that one will go to Christy. Lexi will be second, and Zan will be third. And I think that closes up.
That's it.
That closes up their group. The three-player groups are all done now. With the last one playing Paragon right now. Looks like Virginia's up on ball number 1 on that at the moment. Let's give you kind of an update on the different rounds here. So for Lexi, that will keep her, unfortunately, from having a perfect round. That's she had money on stake there in the form of $20. The only player 2 games in that had a shot at a perfect round there. But
That
nonetheless,
means the bounty's moving on.
possible. Let's see what happens with 1, 2, and 5. Nonetheless, though, a 19-point round for Lexi is pretty damn good.
That'll
That will play.
push her back up.
That will push her very much back up. And of course, tentatively, with some things still, to be added in here, Deborah right now currently sitting with a 7-point lead over Kit. That is with games to play. I assume that does mean, we'll look back here, that, Deborah had 5, Kit had 7, Holly. Yeah, a lot of moving parts we'll see with the rest of these games here as they move along. So we'll switch it back to our game here. And Irvin, you want to jump in for a minute? I can get up and move around for a sec. I'll play a game or two. What the heck? Might as well.
Get the million.
I'm actually playing pinball.
I know, right? What is up, everyone? This is Irvin Torres back on the mic here. For now, as we, as again, you have now entered Dead Time with Scott and Irvin.
This is the best time of the day. Scott's playing.
I know, right?
This is where you can learn what not to do.
No. Don't forget that if you are in the chat right now, please vote for what our next game on stream will be.
Vote Genesis. Vote Genesis. Vote Genesis. Don't do that.
Let me look at the team manager here. All right. So again, thank you guys. You are watching the Bells and Chimes 24-hour Bells. Sorry, I keep getting the name wrong. The 24-hour Bells Bunkin' sponsored by Bells and Chimes Columbus. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we want to give a special thanks to Brooke and Devin for allowing us to play in their space. This is their private collection above the public collection at Crazy Martin's in Pickle, Ohio. Special thanks to them for letting us play. If you are in the chat and you like what you see, please consider giving us a follow. The more you follow, the more Scott plays pinball, and we all like that.
Don't do that.
So, while I got you here, I know I just got back on the mic and now I got to enter shill mode. And we just want to give a special shout out to our sponsors. I'm going to name them in no particular order, but they are Stern Pinball, Spooky Pinball, Level 1 Bar and Arcade, Arcade's Super Awesome out in Columbus, Ohio.
Heck yeah.
Crazy Martin's here in Pickle, Ohio has been a wonderful partner as well. We also want to give a shout out to Tilt Hammer, as well as Tilt Amusements, and Arcade Legacy out in Cincinnati for helping sponsor these bounties. Every time you hear us say someone's won a bounty, just remember there were people that provided those to make it happen. And again, if you are in the Columbus area, Bells and Chimes Columbus is a very supportive group of women that will teach you the ropes, always invite you to play. Just all around good time. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, and again, I really appreciate all the follows.
Where's our boat at?
Oh, we're just gonna check our results here.
Oh, we're not telling you what to do. We're just telling you there's a clear favorite in the lead right now. If you don't want that game to be the one we stream, make your voice heard very, very quickly. All the bonus right there. As we go into ball number 2.
I really like the noise it makes too. Hitting those kings to get those multipliers.
Oh! Nice nudge. Kept that in there just perfectly. He's got that royal flush up to 3 now, so if he can cash that in, it is big bucks. He's working on it. 2 out of 5.
Oh, it's so good to go in the lane right there, because now he can go for that times 4.
Got 2 kings in play. Oh, he saved it nice. That looked like it was going to be a rough save. He's got 2 shots left. Keeps getting the ace when he needs the king. Oh, he couldn't get it. Giving that team just the slightest bit of a love tap on the way through.
Compare my numbers. 79, 141. My turn on wheel video poker.
Make it happen, man.
Alien poker.
All right. Here comes Irvin. He's been watching us play. He's got a good plan to what he wants to do. Let's see if we can make this happen.
Vote Genesis.
Everyone is.
Good.
It's undefeated right now. Ah.
So, you know more about this game than people sitting here probably.
Yes. What do you think?
So
of it?
how's the poll going for the next game?
Genesis, Genesis, and Genesis.
Really?
Yeah.
That's,
So it's-
I mean, I'm kind of surprised by that, but
Against the Incredible Hulk and what was the third one?
Strikes and spares.
Strikes and Spares. Yeah.
Genesis,
well,
I am fairly.
somehow that back crossword makes it more powerful.
Yeah, it does. We're gonna have to show off that backlash maybe a little bit more than we typically would with it being a Gottlieb game. Because almost everything we've had on here for a while has had the full screen scoreboard on it, so we need to put something on it that's not a full screen scoreboard. Or zoom it in like we had to do the last time we had a Gottlieb. Alright.
Are we switching to Genesis now, or
Not yet. We're not calling it till the games are over.
not calling the games over?
Although it's looking likely it's going to be Genesis. There is still time for Twitch chat to change everybody's mind.
We like Twitch chat.
We want Twitch chat to vote. So make sure you are doing it. I'm going to put that link back in there a couple more times here. Make sure you're voting so you are getting your voice heard for what you want that game to be. Hey, did my copy finish? Yeah, I guess it did. That's just weird. Alright. Aw. Well, hold on. We gotta get Brooke over here to actually see that. Hold on. Because it's not Brooke over here right now. It's actually Scott doing the broadcasting. Brooke is probably actively playing right now, but I'm sure we could find Brooke to have her read that. Okay, good. Just making sure. We'll try and get her over here in a minute. Like I said, when I see her, I'll have her come over and jump on chat for just a moment or so. It's been a minute since we've had Brooke over to talk about the tournament and everything going on today. So I know she's been having a lot of fun and doing her best to play really well as well. Big save for Irvin right there. Hey, Jen. Where's Brooke at?
What?
Where's Brooke at?
Might be playing downstairs.
Okay, that might be it. We've got 17 players today, so a good turnout. Very, very good turnout. Definitely super hyped about those numbers. Oh my goodness. 3 shots down. Almost at the fourth one there and gets the outland. So he will end at 360,000, and this is ball number 3 for him. Yeah, 17 people here. A couple people like myself who are helping out on the broadcast side and streaming into things. But so far it's going very, very well. Super happy about that. Oh, nice. Salad, sugar, cream pies, and gluten-free. I'm going to have to try one of those sugar cream pies if they're already out. Well, they're for breakfast, so I probably won't be here for breakfast tomorrow morning, unfortunately. But I know the many wonderful women who are playing are definitely going to enjoy it quite a bit. I'm going to get, oh. I don't know what machine that was being caused on. Tish caused a little trouble back here. I would expect no less of her. Waiting. The half flip? Yeah. Make sure he was doing it right. Yeah, he did the half push for one of the flippers as opposed to both the flippers. He was practicing it right there even. God love him. Not a bad score though. 675 is really good.
Yeah, I take that.
For what we've seen for sure. Alright, I'm gonna give it a go real quick here.
What's up?
I'm gonna give it a go. Alright. Trying to bug a look at how my Wildcats are doing. They're playing right now.
Wildcats.
Kentucky.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah, I was like, Wildcats? What are you talking about? Basketball. Reminder that the movie Love and Basketball exists and is the most ridiculous concept for a movie ever. Hey, I'm your ex, but you'll take me back and dump your wife if you beat me in basketball. Alright, another chance for the Kings. Increase our multipliers. So as a reminder, Scott and I are not tournament entrants. We are just killing some downtime. It's a 24-hour event. We cannot avoid downtime. So this is how we're treating it, playing some alien poker with you. You can't see her right now, but there's a Jennifer Rupert next to me.
Hey. You guys, so we're voting on the next round game that you want to do on stream. Right now it's between the Incredible Hawt, Strikes and Spares, and Genesis. Urban's posting it into the chat. What you want to see. 5 hours and 22 minutes into the 24-hour tournament.
How are you feeling?
I'm here.
See, you get a little more adrenaline on a adrenaline per hour basis.
Me? No. I do. Well, right now I feel like I have a little bit of more of a high than maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe some of the other women do, but like I'm just between making sure everything runs smoothly.
Oh, you're probably on edge.
Yeah, I'm like
Well,
so.
this event is running fine.
Okay, good.
So
Oh.
No, there's a gate.
Oh, there is.
There's a gate.
Okay. Oh, that's cheap. That's cheap. No.
Jen with the okay, good. Man, back in my day, we didn't have gates on the scissor flip.
I'm just thinking of what's it? Sinbad. All the games on Sinbad at 01.
There you go. You're gonna show us how to play alien poker? All right. We're gonna have an actual bell up on her bells and chimes dead time hour. And again, just as a reminder, Jennifer Rupert is one of our lead organizers here. A lot of this started off as her brainchild. Obviously, we can't do anything alone here. I'm not even trying to imply that. But
Mom?
Mom?
Is my mom on here?
Is your
Hi, Brooke, it's Mommy.
Oh, looks like your mom was on here. It's over here. You might be able to read it.
That
here.
is absolutely hilarious. How she figured that out. Look at her. She has an account.
Scott was talking with her for a while.
I made the salad, sugar cream pies, gluten-free French toast for breakfast. She sure did. I am so excited to see that she got on there.
And she made an account and chatted with us.
Go, Mom. Woohoo!
Always a pleasure, Brooke. All right, now we're getting a 1v1. So right now, just to give everyone a reminder, we mentioned this earlier, we are waiting for the next round to start, which I believe will start at around 6 is when the next round starts. So right now, we're just kind of chilling, waiting. A couple people are having a nice little walk, stretch their legs. We are on hour 6. And if this were a normal pinball tournament event, this would be quite... 6 hours, 5 hours is already kind of a slug. So people hanging in there, they're being troopers. You're gonna be our
right now?
Yeah, you're gonna be our second player in Alien Poker. We have the Brooke walking up the stream. Oh, Pishaw. And your multiplier progress, I believe, also carries over.
Usually drop targets are like that same,
Woo! One more to collect the royal flush on a 2x. Ooh. Royal flush. So the voting on the next machine should be finishing up soonish. Oh, and we have about the purest house ball, barely validated the playfield there. It happens.
You made me excited for a second. I'm like, oh my god, Jerry. Okay. Good game. It doesn't feel right only playing one because you and I usually play like.
Yeah, do you want to do it again? I'll play it again.
Okay, I will.
All right.
I don't
Yeah, the round is scheduled to finish at 6, I think.
It's at 6. So,
Oh, is the next round the food break?
yes.
I had the food break listed as 7:30.
Did you want to play that?
Okay, let me.
Y'all can't see it on stream right now, but Scott is blowing up Getaway. How's everyone out there doing in Twitch land? I still got anyone actively watching and chatting? Are we just up on a few places? Hell yeah, Tigerfly. Reminder, it's a lot easier for me to stay up the whole time if I have some nice engagement going on.
You're being entertained.
Oh, of course I am. So we are on 5.5 hours live right now. Got about, 19 more to go? No biggie.
I think that's more work than we're having to do.
No, I mean...
we get breaks.
I mean, we get breaks too. I mean, there's always people willing to come up and talk for a little bit. And plus, we have this nice BRB scene. Boom. Sorry, we'll be right back. Because I am human, and eventually I will need to use the bathroom and eat.
Well, I think we're having a break coming up.
Yeah, I don't remember if the break is this round or
Is it
next
this
round.
or the next? I don't know either.
I had it written down for 7:30.
I hope that that's the case because I'm not hungry just yet. And I'm playing okay pinball. So what do you think has been the best game you've seen today? Who's played the best game that you've watched?
Watching Alien Poke makes me want to get mine back up. I have the playfield all touched up and cleared, just have to repopulate back to the cabinet. It's way, and I hate to say it because I know there's probably a lot of enthusiasts in the chat, but it's way more fun than it looks. It kind of looks like a big empty playfield, but just the fact that it's about multiplying and hitting that in order makes it really fun. But best game I've seen, I think someone acts not on stream. Oh, on stream. Well, I mean, we got Scott in Dead Time. He had a crazy Spy Hunter score actually. It
Oh
was
yeah,
insane.
I saw him playing it and making us all look bad.
Oh, that's not what he was doing. I think overall, I heard that someone put up 300 million on Revenge from Mars in one ball, pretty much.
Wow.
Which is definitely very nice. Playing Arena when we first got here to test it was a lot of fun. I mean, I really like Arena. What about you? How have the games been for you today?
I'm playing pretty well, which makes me happy. I mean, I don't mind losing as long as I'm playing well when I do it.
No, I mean, I can relate to that. I'll take the L. I just don't want it to be embarrassing.
Right. Getting plenty of house balls, but that's the nature of the beast on some of these older machines.
Yeah.
I remember seeing my first ball save, and I thought, what is this magic?
Oh, Pinball Pool actually has a built-in ball save. Well, because I think they did something to it which added one or something like that. But man, it's so nice playing something that old. And yeah, the early solid states are pretty nice. I mean, I don't have a ton of experience playing them. I've been saying on stream, I'm kind of the pinball zoomer here, where it's yay, new Sterns are fun, yay.
Well, you build interesting skills by having learned on the older games, though.
Yeah.
I always feel like those are the great equalizers, because then it's not such a deep game or rule set that knowing the rule set is not a huge advantage in some of these older games.
Oh, yeah.
And certainly playing Stern games, I don't necessarily know the rule sets on a lot of them. I'm getting there,
Right.
but on a lot of them I don't really know without watching someone else play where the points are at. So I always feel like the older games are a little more of an equalizer.
Because as I was saying earlier, I really like the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I acknowledge that one of the things that makes that game difficult is the fact that you need like an encyclopedia before even stepping up to it. It's like you got to know the 6,000 different ways you can play it, and then someone's gonna. So imagine you're just like someone who spends more time on like some of these solid states and like the 80s, 90s, like Bally Williams type things. If you look at Star Wars, you can hit shots all day, but if you're not playing the modes right, none of it matters. And so I can definitely understand that. That's when I was watching a Carlos stream, and he was like, "Dear pinball developers, please bring back video mode so I can be older people at pinball again."
Well, that's probably why I don't like Star Wars. It's like I have no clue what I'm doing, and the one at Canal Street is so fast that it's not even fun. I think the only time I play it is when I'm forced to in tournaments, or if someone's magically left credits on it, then I'll practice on it a little bit. But I'll be darned if I'm dumping any money into it.
Oh, I feel you on that one. Especially in a lot of places with $1. How was your Bram Stoker's game?
I don't want to talk about it,
You don't want to talk about it.
but I'm going to talk about it.
But you're
because
going to
I said
talk
I'm not gonna talk about it. Number one, it wasn't that great. I didn't have a great game, which is fine.
A lot of...
But I had 2 shots to hit miss multi-ball, right? Or
Yeah.
3 shots. I hit the ball twice, only to have the ball that I hit become the ball that's stuck in the magnet. And basically, it was a replacement shot as opposed to a starting multi-ball shot twice.
Jen, what's the schedule? Is
It's 6 to 7:30.
Okay, I thought it was 7:30 to 9.
No, it's 6 to 7:30.
Okay.
It's dinner.
So, what are we going to do for content during that hour and a half? We should leave it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can put up like, because we're gonna be across the street eating.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I'll probably head out at that point because if
Yeah.
we're not back on until 7:30,
30.
it's a good
Yeah.
time for me to head back towards home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is fine. Everything's
we
in
just
good
gonna put
hands.
up and be like we're on a dinner break or something like that.
Yeah, we'll just do the commentator break thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Sounds
then
good.
like maybe I don't know.
Can we put a marquee?
Like, can you do like a thing that says like we're on a dinner break? We'll be back at 7:30.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I mean, you saw the commentator
Yeah.
break thing we have, right?
Yep.
I could put another little note up there saying back at 7:30.
Yep.
I shouldn't have deleted my text.
Is it possible to make like a scrolling marquee? It would be so cool.
I think you can. I don't remember how to do it.
All right.
I'm gonna look real quick here.
No.
I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
And then there we go.
And we'll just transition to that. Jen.
So. Yes, I like it.
I'm gonna play a couple more games for fun while we're just kind of chilling out here.
All right.
I will be back shortly.
Go for it.
Did we have? What do we have?
give everyone kind of an update here. This is we're hitting up on the official dinner break. So it is still our 24-hour tournament, but we did have a dinner time frame. So shortly here, we're gonna put it on break mode. Stream will still be up. We'll all still be here. We're gonna take a dinner break at a restaurant just right across the street. So we're gonna be on break from about 6 to 7:30. And so we'll be back around that time. Till now, we're all kind of just hanging out. And then right after dinner break, it looks like the game we're going to have on stream is, I can't call it yet, but it's currently 4 votes for Genesis. So we'll likely be able to have some Genesis pinball up for It is a back glass, all right. See, Jennifer is so good at pinball, she broke the rules of scissor flippers and kept the ball suspended in midair. What gates? I don't see any gates. Diana also possesses the ability to make pinballs suspend in midair. Like we say, hashtag winnable. I was gonna say it, you beat me to it. I was like, well, you gave up on it.